Now we're going to talk about what is what we're doing in a block. So effectively, we put data into here and we get a hash out of it. We've completed the first part. And by the way, just a little shout out to this website here by Anders Brownworth. Very good website. He breaks down exactly this. I'm just using this website. I would advise you to go to the website yourself and play around with what we've seen here. Maybe even do it while watching the video. Perfect demonstration of how the Bitcoin blockchain works, or how the whole process works. Now we want to use the information we just learned about hashing of data, and I want to now make a block. So what does that mean? Let's go to the website. So now we have a block, and again, it's about data. So I have block number 1. We have what's called a nonce, we'll come to that in a minute. And then we have our data. So we have 3 pieces of data: block number, nonce, and data. Again, in that data, I want to put here, this lesson is perfectly strange. I don't know, whatever. Full stop. So now we have our hash at the bottom, and you notice here this block went red. I'll explain what that means in a minute. So at the hash at the bottom, it has 5FB6BEE blah blah blah. So what does a miner do? So this data, when you mine Bitcoin, or when you mine something, effectively, what you're trying to do is produce a hash that looks a certain way. It has certain properties. But as we just described in a previous video, there's no way to know how it's going to turn out other than by doing it first and seeing how it turns out. So if I go to this nonce here, and now I'm going to find what's the purpose of nonce. So I've gone delete nonce, I'm going to put 1. So by putting number 1, I have FC98181. Okay. I put 2, I get 552C. Put 3, I put 4, 5, 6. It's all different. It's all random. But I want the nonce to look a certain way. So a miner effectively will just basically be putting in, you're just trying different numbers, different combination of numbers, whatever, and he's trying to find a certain look. Okay, this website, this page has actually a way to just find out quickly, but I'm going to press the button mine. Okay, so it took probably about 2 seconds to mine this piece of data. So what it means here is that when you have the number 138,373, when you add this number along with this data here and the block number, you get a hash that looks like this. But if you notice here, this hash begins with 0, 0, 0. 4 zeros. So in order for this block to be green, I need to have at least 4 zeros. If I change this nonce by just one number, I've got to number 4, that's it. So it's now FF. I've got to number 5, it's now 07. But if I go back to 3 again, I have 0, 0, 0. So what this app did, what this web page did, it actually scanned every single number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it kept trying every single number until it got to 138,373, and then it realized that the hash was that number, and then it stopped looking. That's effectively what mining is. It's entering it in data and trying to find the right combination of inputs that gives an output that looks a certain way. Okay, so does everyone get that? Now, this is a way to simulate work, because in order to get that right number, you have to actually make effort. You have to actually try different combinations to make that effort work. And that's basically effectively how these 3 pieces of information work. So let's start from the beginning. You have the block number, as in blockchain. So you have the first block, second block, third block, fourth block, and so on and so forth. So the first piece of information is what block is it? The second piece of information is the nonce, you could say. And the third piece of information is the data itself. So you have the data itself, which is whatever is in the data. The nonce, which is the special number that allows all of the data to become and look a certain way when you hash it. And that's it. So that's the second piece of the puzzle. In the next video, we'll delve deeper into how the blockchain works.